New Year 2023. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I am so happy to see you. The last time I saw you guys and you guys saw me was last year. So welcome to my channel in this new year. Thank you for watching this video. Welcome to Mindful Talk with me. My name is Angela and I am a clinical psychologist based here in Nigeria. So how are you all doing? How are you doing? How did you start the year? How was your holiday? Would you spend your holiday so well like I did? I enjoyed myself during the holiday. So how are you doing? Tell me in the comment section how you're doing. How did you spend your holiday? You can also share with me how you spent your holiday. So you see, this year 2023, I am keeping the vibes positive 100%, 1000% all year round. Like, I am deliberate about myself, about my mental health, and I have decided that nothing is going to stop the vibe to continue. Like, I am going to keep it positive. Nothing will affect me. No, I'm not going to allow anything to affect my mental health. Like, I am putting shock absorbers all around me. I'm putting shock absorbers. Like, I have decided, it is my decision actually in the year 2023 to keep it positive, to not allow anything affect me mentally and physically. Like, I'm deliberate about myself, about my mental health, my physical health, everything. And so you should. And that is even the purpose for this video. Like, how we're going to keep the vibe positive all year round. Right? Do you get it? You get it, right? Yeah, so it's important. The reason why I have decided to do this video, of course, I know that people do New Year resolutions. There are people who actually keep to their New Year resolutions. It's okay. If you're in the category of people who don't do New Year resolutions, you just allow things unfold. It's okay. Please, just make sure that this year 2023, there is a goal. There is something that you are looking up to. There is something you are deliberate about. And importantly, be deliberate about yourself, your mental health, your physical health, your well-being generally. And so that is why I am doing this video. So that if you have not set a New Year resolution, don't worry, you are still on track. It's still early in the year, you can still do it. But I also don't like to do New Year resolutions. I just prefer to have a plan for the year. And once I have that plan, it's different. When you have New Year resolution and then when you have plan, it's different. For me, I have a plan for the year, and so you should. And so everybody is different. So this is my own self. I'm talking about how I have decided that I'm going to be deliberate about my mental and physical health this year 2023. And so one of the ways you can set the year rolling already positively is to make sure that you set boundaries. It's important. Set boundaries with your friends, set boundaries with your family members, yes. Set boundaries with your relatives, your in-laws, your co-workers, your colleagues at work. Set boundaries. People need to know that there is a need to set boundaries in your interpersonal relationship with people, so that you know the limit to which you can go, so that you know how far you can do with people, how far you can go, how far you can say, and how much you cannot say. It's important so that you don't have issues with people as the year unfolds. So make sure that if you don't set boundaries with people, in fact, sometimes it's important to know this also, that most of the time people don't verbally explain boundaries. It just happens that once or twice an experience has happened, and then oh, this is what I should do with this person and this is what I should not do with this person. So make sure that you set those boundaries. It's important. Then make sure that you communicate your feelings. Communication in your marriage, in your relationships with your fiance or whoever, in your workplace, make sure that you communicate your feelings. Let your colleagues know, let your boss know, let your family members know, your friends know what you're going through, your feelings, whatever it is, how it is happening to you. Just make sure that you let people know what you're feeling, what you're going through. Because if you continue to accumulate those your feelings and keep them to yourself, one day burst, and then it will affect your mental health. So make sure that you talk, you explain, talk, just learn to talk. We've been talking this thing, as in talk, say what is you are going through, talk to someone, check that one person that you talk to, that you can explain whatever you are going through to. Then another thing is, please don't stay in debt. One of the reasons why people committed suicide last year and even over the years, past years, is debt, excessive debt. Please, if you know that you cannot stay in debt, like you cannot repay debt, you don't have a means to paying back debt, don't borrow. Just live within your means. It's that simple. Live within your means. Don't stay in debt. People are dying, people are committing suicide, people are having mental health problems, people are having issues, as in going into depression and anxiety, and are eventually committing suicide. I am saying this, emphasizing it, because of debt. Please do not stay in debt if you know you cannot. Just live within your means and take life easy, one day at a time, one step at a time. Another way is to engage in physical activities. Studies have shown that, research has shown that when you engage in exercises, it helps you to relieve negative stress, emotions, and all that. It helps you to stay fit physically and mentally. So it doesn't have to necessarily be you going to the gym or just doing something serious. An evening walk of 30 minutes is an exercise. Just make sure that you engage in physical exercise. It's important. Another way is to accept your flaws. See, when you are wrong, accept it. Own up to your issues, own up to your flaws, own up to your mistakes, and just move on. If you don't do that, you keep thinking that you're a King Kong. It does not help anyone. So own up to accept your flaws, make amends, forgive, seek for forgiveness, and just move on. That's just how things should be. Life is that easy. Let's not always be having issues with one another. When you have issues, say own up to your flaws and just move on. This year 2023, it's important to do that. All right, take care of yourself, give yourself a treat. Have a time in the year, in the month, when you say, okay, I'm going to give myself this treat. It doesn't have to be that expensive. A little treat as ice cream, yogurt, or something just to relax yourself is important. Like there was this joke about, once you collect your salary, just buy yogurt, buy suya, and just stretch your leg and sit down. Yes, it's important you do that some of the times, because you need it. You are a human being too. Don't just be working, and then don't overwork yourself. Reduce your to-do list. One of the reasons why people commit suicide, and especially men this time around, men, I'm talking to you people, is they have so much to do. They have planned that I'm going to do this in this month, I'm going to do this year. It's so much that they cannot even contain it. So reduce it. Just take life easy. Just take this life easy. Like, reduce your to-do list. It doesn't have to be that rigorous. It doesn't have to be that elaborate. Just take it as it comes, and then live life easy. So, and then another way is to be gentle on yourself. Be gentle on yourself. It is that simple. Be gentle on yourself. If you have to log off. Switch off your phone, switch off everything, and just be yourself. Be mindful about yourself. That's why this channel is here, to talk about ways we can be mindful about our mental health in our interpersonal relationship, and all. So if you have to log off and let go of negative energies, let go of the past, let go. I did a video about how negative experiences can affect her mental health in the present. And so if you have not seen that video, please go and see it. It's important. So let go of the past, let go of past bad experiences, and let it just remain in the past, and let the year start afresh on a positive note, on a good vibe, on a enthusiastic and high level of energy. Just let the year start off on that level. Then practice mindful relaxation. Be relaxed. Like I said it before, there's a video I've done about mental health check-ins. I'm going to put the link in this video so that you can watch mental health check-ins. So I'm also recommending that you do mental health check-ins. Like I said in that video, it could be a monthly, weekly, or yearly, but some people actually, I am recommending that you do it weekly or daily. So it's important that you do mental health check-ins this year, because like I said, people feel that I don't have mental health problems. I'm not supposed to listen to whatever you're saying. Daily, I am saying this daily, globally, all over the world, even anywhere you are, people have mental health problems. And I'm also talking from experience. Daily, I get messages of clients telling me about their mental health. Like, I get daily messages of issues that people have. So there are mental health problems as little as mild depression, anxiety, and the rest of it. So don't think that all these things we're saying we're just talking because we want to talk. Mental health issues and illnesses are real. It's happening every day. You know, when you deliberately decide not to allow mosquito to bite you just because you don't want to have malaria, the same way you should not allow negative issues affect your mental health. The same way you should be mindful about your mental health. The same way you should be deliberate. In fact, that's the word. Deliberate. Be deliberate about your mental health, and then reduce the time you spend on the screen. Reduce how much you spend on social media, as in set timers that you use so that you can pay more attention to more important things about your life and just do things the way they are supposed to be done. So set timers for your social media engagement this year and be deliberate about your achievements for the year 2023. Then build strong social network. Bond with your friends, with your family members, with your colleagues, with your peers, anywhere it is. It's important that we need each other. We need that one person. We need that friend that we can talk to, we can always run up to when we have issues. So build strong social networks. Don't be saying, I don't need anybody, I'm alone. You can't stay alone. We are social beings. So you cannot stay alone. So build strong social networks, and then make sure that you always go out with your friends to just have a time when you talk and relax. And so that's just it for this video. I hope that you have learned one or two things. So please make sure that you are mindful, you're deliberate about your mental health and your health, your well-being generally this year 2023. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Don't just watch and not subscribe. Just make sure that you subscribe to my channel, comment and share this video, and also like the video and make your comment. If you have other contributions you want to make to the video, please do so in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.